Can I give you a list of historical figures, prominent figures from history, and you'll tell me whether or not they were white or black?
Shoot, give me your best shot.
Beethoven.
Black.
Mozart.
Black.
Cleopatra.
She looked black.
William Shakespeare.
Undoubtedly black, without question.
Abraham Lincoln.
That's still in debate.
Any of that is worth saving at all. I don't remember. I don't remember much anything anymore. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me.
You're so tall. Your chair is way, or that's you're not even in a chair, but it's way higher than mine.
I look like an Adonis, towering above the plebeians beneath me.
I had to put my chair way down because you have a boom. You have a mic arm, and I don't.
Yes, it's makes my voice sound so much more intimidating and radio-y.
Yeah, no, you're not even trying to do that. It's your voice is just.
It's inherent.
That's a nice feature.
Yes, my posture is so sublime. I am the picture of masculinity, standing upright as my forefathers did. Anyways.
You've changed.
So I was looking through the internet for places to stay, like on the cheapie. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to get in there, if you're trying to stay like $10 a night in a place.
Wife kicks you out.
You didn't have to let everybody know that.
Sorry. That was just a hypothetical. You could have dodged it. You could have just not said anything. Now everyone knows.
Now everyone knows that knows my shame.
Yeah.
I couldn't deliver in the bed.
There's a great with the very little TV I watch on my lunch breaks. I've only seen it once, but it's a commercial for a hotel or a motel, and it's the most honest fucking commercial I've ever seen because it's just a disheveled guy walking onto the screen. He's just on like a green screen, like just white set, and he goes like, "I got kicked out of my house because my wife found my internet search history, so I stayed here. It's nice and cheap." And then that's it. That's the whole commercial.
Oh, wow.
It's like the most fucking blunt, like, yeah, this is why you want to stay at this fucking shithole. Of course. I've never seen anything like that.
I can't wait for the second line of ads, which is, yeah, I stay here when I have to pay my $16 hookers. And
Look, a guy needs his pause loads, okay? I need a place to do it. My sheets at home are not washable. It's a real hassle, so I stay at Motel 6.
Bug chasing's not allowed in my gated community, so I have to get those pause loads wherever they may come.
Where else am I expected to run trains on 12-year-old boys with John Podesta? I don't know. Probably here.
Certainly not at a pizza restaurant.
No.
We're getting topical. We're on the cutting edge now.
No, that's why we took time off. Yeah, no, we're
under the grid.
We took
off the grid.
We took a nice month off, and now we're back on track with these hot.
We're going to be releasing twice the amount of episodes we usually do, and
if we get to our Patreon goal, I promise. We're gonna have the mugs. The mugs are coming in soon. It's a big pain in the butt to make these mugs, but they promised me that the mugs are gonna get shipped any day now.
I'm wearing my fingers raw, making these mugs myself in my basement. If we hit our Patreon goal of $5 a month, I'll take all of your pause loads. Anyways,
we need to shift from pause load humor.
No, it's the most topical and relevant humor of the day.
It's true.
We're like George Carlin.
It plagues our society.
So, yeah, as I was saying, I was looking for places to stay on the cheap, in the glorious Nippon.
Oh, okay.
And you could find places for $12 a night. But if you want to go in the $8 a night range,
of course I do.
That's where things get weird.
Oh yeah,
and
I fucking bet. Stay in this field.
That's exactly where I want to stay though, so that's cool. But. There was one that caught my eye, which was, all caps, "Do you want to take a picture in samurai armor?" And the
Sleep in this samurai armor.
the main thumbnail was just a picture of this dopey like ancient samurai armor going like with its mouth wide open.
The Vice reporter.
These underground samurai armor dealers are also seeking the company of young women from high school in the streets of Ikebukuro, and we're gonna drop
4 ACO DMT in Japan. Oops. Windows.
Whoa! My mind's totally fucked. Who could have guessed?
Dropping 2 CB in a child trafficking ring while fucking a goat in Japan. What?
In Japanese armor.
Vice.
Brazy.
While drinking lean in this trap house in Japan.
We brought 2 chains to rural Japan. There's nothing going on out here. The most expensivest shit. This $8 Airbnb I got.
What the fuck?
I got
you
to
smoke
stay.
weed in here? Absolutely not. You go to jail forever.
I read a story from a dude who was a small-time weed dealer in Japan, up in the mountains. And apparently it was a pretty like lucrative lifestyle from like 5 years, because if you have the weed, you control you're the only person that has weed for miles.
Oh yeah.
So you can like sell like $100 for an eighth, like
sure,
absolutely ludicrous prices. And the worst case scenario thing happened, which was that the like drug enforcement agents from the Japanese government came to get him, but he got away with it because he's like, that's not mine, and they had no proof that it was his because it was like in the woods in the middle of nowhere.
Sure.
So he just got kicked out of the country forever.
Oh, okay.
So it's either you have 2 options: you're either not allowed to go back to Utopia, or you're in prison for 5 years.
Probably pretty nice prisons though.
Oh yeah, they've got card games, I'm sure, like Vanguard.
They got
Ramen, yeah. Perhaps some white rice.
And you're just a bunch of Japanese criminals, so just like pretty nice, like the average American probably.
I'm in here for stealing an umbrella.
Right.
Of so many umbrellas I've stolen in Japan. But yeah, I do want to take a picture in armor, so $8 a night seems like a pretty decent price.
I'd pay $8 for that.
If you go deep enough into rural Japan, all these places cost like $10, and they're actually entire homes, like like beautiful mountainside homes with sliding doors and like onsens that look out onto vistas, and nobody goes there because it's the middle of fucking nowhere in Japan.
Sure.
And it's not like somewhere sexy like Tokyo.
Right. That's still crazy.
And tune in next week for Ethan's travel guide, where we cover the places you can stay in Brazil.
Nowhere. Don't stay in
Brazil. The bottom of a mass grave is where you can stay in Brazil. I'm
That's
Ethan.
$4 a night. Hey, I'm Declan.
For
pesos, yeah.
Pesos, yes.
Don't even question it.
I got to brush up on my Spanish to go to Brazil.
Yep.
But yeah, Ethan. Again,
yes, Declan again.
You're Declan. We watch anime.
We're back, and we still watch anime for some reason.
Fuck. Sometimes it pays off. Most of the time, it doesn't.
I mean, pays off in what current, like what value?
Intellectual currency, the most important of all. Please.
Okay. No, you're right. Except for this week.
Where I'm pretty sure I lost brain cells.
We're making a big comeback on this episode because we're watching another movie. There was that fateful night where I decided to go to like the very bottom of Mal and look at all the lowest ratings, and that's what gave us Super Kid. And that very same night, I got like 3 other movies, and one of them is like 2.5 hours long, so I don't know if we'll ever watch that. And one of them is like so bad, it's like sub Super Kid levels. It's just more Korean shit. So I don't know if we'll ever go for more Korean
like
shit.
Bummer Kid.
Nice one.
Thank you.
But this week, the other one I wanted to get to that we watched is called. Oh wait, hold on. Cut this out. I gotta get the full title. I'm really into that theme all of a sudden.
X-Files is like my favorite show.
Shut the fuck up. Hyper Psychic Geo Garaga.
Leave that in.
Garaga. I remember whenever I found an arcade when I was a kid, me and Dad would always rush straight to the Garaga machine.
Yep. I was more of a ZVS person myself.
And what now?
ZVS.
Oh, okay. Sure. This is
you stole the only good joke for Garaga.
I know. Yeah, there's nowhere else to go with that one. This is a 1989 movie from Japan. It premiered October 21st. And I forgot to get any... Oh, it's by... production. Oh, right, Asmic. Asmic and AVN. Great.
Two great tastes that taste great together.
Yeah, this is an hour and 40 minutes long.
And it feels every fucking bit of it.
It was directed by Mr. Hidemi Kubo, who also did such masterpieces as Hello Kitty no Oyayubi Hime and Chojiku Romanesque Seimi.
That's my favorite of the Romanesque franchise.
And he directed the animation for the Air movie.
Oh, everyone's favorite.
And more recently, he's directing the animation of Time Bokan.
Oh,
wait, no, that's old Time Bokan. That's like 40 years ago Time Bokan. Never mind. Not Time Bokan 24 or whatever.
Less modern humor.
Oh, yeah, no, not nearly as topical.
Actually, you know what? Probably the same level of modern humor now that I think about it.
Animation director of Mononoke. Anyways.
Wait, is in like the...
No, the series Mononoke, not Mononoke Hime.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like the one with the crazy art and the face and stuff.
I believe so.
Okay,
yes.
Cool. So that's probably his biggest work then.
So he's, 1 for 2 or something.
He's basically Miyazaki.
Yeah.
He's the Miyazaki of Japan.
He's the Miyazaki of the 80s.
I would say so. Yeah, you're certainly right.
He's the Miyazaki of anime.
You know, like that down period that Miyazaki had in the 80s where he was just like, Totoro's fine. Nazca's okay, I guess. But Garaga, that's the shit.
Wasn't Nazca like 90s?
No, Nazca's like 88.
Oh, right. I always get it mixed up with the other one.
The American releases and shit are always different.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
Garaga. Who wants to explain Garaga?
Nose goes.
Oh, man. My hands are under the table. You can't do that to me.
I use every opportunity I get to not have to explain shit.
No, you're good. Okay, Garaga is a science fiction movie. It takes place in space for like the first 10 minutes. And then it takes place on not Earth. It's the year 2200. And the light speed barrier has been broken. Which means that we can now travel faster than the speed of sound.
I think that's what that means, yeah.
No. So you can't even hear yourself. And
in space, no one can hear you not want to watch Garaga.
And it's just there's a big ship and it's called the Zebek. We watched the English dub, by the way. That's gonna be the backdrop of this entire episode because the English dub is pretty much like 50% of the entertainment value, at least for me. And the soundtrack is a lot of very cheesy, like classic rock sounding wailing guitars and shit. It's great. Also, what's that?
Japan just discovered drum pads, and
in
man, did they love them.
The only great thing about this movie, by the way, title card.
It's pretty wild.
It was real good.
Yeah.
So there's the Zebek is docked, and then there's this silly captain running to the ship because he's late, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta get to my ship," and so he gets there, I guess, and there's also a guy named Commander Alf, which we thought was funny. I tried to work on my Alf impression, but I realized I don't know what Alf sounds like.
I don't think anybody knows what Alf sounds like anymore.
I just can't. Every time I try, I just do Kermit the Frog.
Do you think kids know what Alf is?
No, absolutely not.
Why would they?
The only reason I know what Alf is because
Simpsons.
Just because of other podcasts. Really,
you know what? Fucking good.
Probably, yeah. It's probably not good. I don't know.
I like eating cats. Waka Waka.
That's pretty weird.
Waka Waka is Alf, right?
Maybe,
because if Waka Waka's from Alf, then fully support it because that shit's hilarious.
Something like that. Didn't that show have a really dark ending or something?
I think he dies.
That's fucked up.
Cool.
Good on them though.
Or his entire race goes extinct or something.
Sure. Fucking thank Christ. So the ship blows up. The Zebek blows up for no reason. That's never I don't think that ever gets resolved, does it?
I think it's just because they crash landed. Like there was a major systems malfunction, perhaps.
No, like it just blows up out of nowhere when they're in space, remember? And that's what causes them to crash land?
Oh, I thought you were talking about when they landed on the planet.
Oh, no, they haven't landed yet. They're just flying through space, and all of a sudden their ship explodes.
Then absolutely no reason
for that. That's what I thought. Yeah, no.
Plot conveniences.
The ship goes crazy, and it goes through this crazy purple vortex and ends up flying in just somewhere unknown near this unknown planet. And the first thing, one of the things we noticed is that one of our main characters, Jay, he's named Jay in the dub. I don't know what his original name is. His American voice actor is the guy from Garzy's Wing. Thank God, he's so good. His voice is so dorky. You're going to be hearing him in all these clips I have to play, but it's just genius. He's so good.
We should get into contact with him if he's still alive.
I would love to do an interview. He always sounds so shocked at everything and surprised.
What was the recording session like for this?
It was like, here are the words, say the words.
As goofy as
Fuck
possible. Fuck them up. Fuck them up, fam.
Make no emotion, say the words. They were in Japanese, put them in English. No one's going to watch this shit anyways. So yeah, they crash land on this planet. And my first thought was, oh fuck, is this an isekai? Because I can't be dealing with another Garzy's Wing style.
Would have turned that shit off.
What's that?
I would have turned that shit off.
Oh yeah, just like, oh no, it's fantasy world. Whoa, even though it kind of is, but not really. It's not like, at least there's some magic, but it's not just like, oh,
It's like He-Man crossover fantasy.
Wizards and
Where
I mean, there
robots.
are again more Garzy's Wing parallels. Like there are dinosaurs and stuff, but it's just a forest planet. And I was 100% sure that it was going to turn out to be Earth, either immediately or at the end as some kind of twist, because they also, spoilers, rip off Planet of the Apes a lot in this. But then no, that doesn't happen, and it's just some random fucking planet.
Subverting your expectations around every corner.
But in a bad way. Like, I would rather have the cliche so
rather
I can
than
laugh
it be
at
nothing.
Nothing. Fuck.
Yeah, because it's just ends up being like completely bland ass, nothing planet.
Yeah.
It's got tropical shit, I guess.
And then there's a desert.
Also a beach.
So then they open the sleep capsule that they were transporting that contains their general's daughter. Her name is Haran. And when they open, this is my first sound clip, when they open that cryo chamber, one of their female crew members, who we both noted is very large and square-shaped and a bit burly.
She's sturdy, we'll say. She's a sturdy woman.
She's a big girl, and she doesn't want the boys to look. She wants them to go away.
Hey, what do you guys think you're staring at? Get the heck out of here! Go away! Get out of here! What's the matter with you? Haven't you seen people wake up before?
How many times can you say go away?
Get out of here!
This line has to last 15 seconds.
They got the lip flaps, man. You gotta match them.
I guess so. Yeah, and then Haran is, I don't know, she's just a lady. I don't think she has much of a character.
I'm so shocked that they did. I guess this would be too much, like in terms of like writing for this movie, but I'm so shocked that it wasn't a reveal that they were transporting a person. They're just like, hey, that's a person in that that pod.
They introduced the ship and immediately they're just like, oh yeah, we got this cryo thing in the storage unit. Which why did she have to be asleep when no one else was? Were they planning on making you can travel faster than light. You can travel anywhere instantly. Why the fuck was she in a
Maybe it's very cozy.
You're frozen.
Maybe it's just a matter of you don't want to like have to deal with the 45 minutes of travel, and you just want to fall asleep and wake up.
You just want to be fucking frozen. That doesn't sound good.
No,
at all.
Actually, yeah, it's probably bad for your body, man.
I doubt it. Like, it just sounds wet at the very least. Anyways, everyone talks about how much they want to fuck Haran, right? Like right to her face, except for the silly captain, who
great mustache
has a thing or two to say about that. Let's see here.
I'm not interested in young girls.
Yeah,
I believe you.
Keep saying it, buddy. Yeah. You sound real convincing. So then, suddenly gorilla men. Oh boy, things are happening, and there's just big old gorilla men.
You might recognize them from low budget porn.
Yeah. Well, hey, wait a second. No, and they're not like black.
There's miscommunication going on.
They're literal gorilla men.
Oh no! Hold on, Declan.
What the fuck are you?
I'm talking about like the drawn porn with the drawn ladies who get the big old dicks.
Like what?
The ones where like it's like, we're gonna sacrifice this virgin to this monster, and he's like, blah, I'm a monster, and he shoves the big old dick in.
Also, just like normal porn.
Anyways,
the gorilla men show up,
but it's like the little ladies, like they're little ladies, like from fantasy worlds.
Yeah, just like typical normal pornography.
And they're like, ah!
Of course.
And then and then like they're corrupted by it, and then they love the dick.
Of course, yeah. What other porn are you talking? Like, what else would there be?
But it's drawn. It's like they're drawn ladies.
Yes.
There's this pornography where real 3D.
I don't even want to talk about this.
Is it grossing you out?
I don't even want to hear. What the fuck is? No.
They put the.
No.
Okay. All right.
God. They they immediately waste the damn dirty ape reference. He just says it immediately, like 5 seconds.
We had joked about it, like, what if they went
Oh,
for...
yeah, oh, damn dirty, and then he just says it.
Yeah, and we're like, that's underwhelming.
That's not cool.
It could have been worse, is the thing.
So yeah, the gorilla men are fucking everyone up, but Jay leaps to action, and during this encounter, one of his crewmates has some advice for him.
Watch out for that monkey, man. He knows how to fight.
Nice. That sounds so much like Bruce Campbell now that I hear it again. It's really good. That's a really
Can I get that again?
It's a really great Brucey impression.
Watch out for that monkey, man. He knows how to fight.
You hear it? Like,
maybe latter day Bruce Campbell.
Maybe
like Circus Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
He was gonna play Mysterio.
Oh, that would have been so good.
He would have been perfect. There's like mock-ups, like there's like design art of him.
Oh,
concept art of him in it.
I love Mysterio.
Mysterio's great.
Oh yeah,
and he would have been the perfect one.
Did you ever
bullshit?
Do you know about the Mysterio fight in Spider-Man 2 on the PS2?
No.
Oh man, Mysterio keeps showing up, and at one point he's robbing a convenience store, and you go there, and it introduces him like a boss, and he has 4 health bars.
Oh, nice.
And then you punch him once, and he dies. And
that's
really
great.
The whole boss fight.
Wow,
it's so good.
They nailed it.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Hold on, I gotta show you because it looks absolutely. It's one of my recent searches because it just looks so good. I mean, you just see it.
I mean, yeah, like just as a. Oh yeah.
It looks perfect.
Oh, I'm liking it.
Exactly what we want. But you want him to be like kind of like a fraud, you know?
Well, yeah, he's Mysterio.
Yeah. Anyways, Spider-Man 3 is a masterpiece. I watched it again. Declan. No. I watched it again. You know the scene where Sandman pulls himself together from being grains of sand?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's
okay, sure, that's fine.
It's like 3 minutes long. All of the stuff of him walking around being a total douchebag works perfectly. Because Spider-Man doesn't know how to be cool because he's Peter Parker. And what he thinks is cool is actually the lamest shit of all time.
Yeah, okay, those 2 things are fine, but what about the rest of the movie?
The only part of that movie that... Okay, hold on. I'm going to... Look, the new Goblin, his design's total garbage, right?
Well, yeah.
That's because that's what comics look like at that point in time. It makes complete sense within the context of comics of that period.
I don't care about that part.
He looks like the concept art for Master Chief.
Did you forget that most of that movie is romantic melodrama?
Yes, and it's great. It's awesome. The only thing in that movie that does not work is Venom. Mark it. That's why I'm marking it. Okay, anyways, I digress.
All right.
That's like one of the finest cinematic trilogies in the history of cinema. It's up there with Lord of the Rings. The Godfather.
The only thing that doesn't work is a third of the villains.
Spider-Man 3 is better than Godfather 3.
Whatever. I'll let you have it.
Thank you. All right, I win. Anyways. Garaga.
The protagonist, so he impales the first Monkey Man.
Mm-hmm.
But then the Monkey Man comes back, but Paula shoots him. Paula is the other girl who came out of the second cryo sleep capsule, and she has a big, like an eye patch, like a bandage over her eye, and she's a strong, hot lady with blonde hair, and she has a USA knee patch.
And daddy issues.
Wait, what?
She got short blonde hair.
Oh, yes, you find that out later. Yes, that her father was murdered by Haran's father.
The knee patch is a bold look.
And she then wants to kill Haran because of it. Whatever. There's a mysterious redheaded lady wandering in the woods also. I don't really remember what happens to her. Maybe my notes will reveal that to me. So, Jay goes on an expedition on a really cool bike. Everyone's kind of staying in this cave. And he goes out searching. He goes out west on a bike that we noted actually looks kind of cool. Because it's like I don't know. It's like a floating hover bike with like little stubby.
It's got like a snub nose. I like it.
It's pointed downward. Kind of neat. I don't know.
It's very soft, and it's just like a nice, comfortable design.
Looks comfy. So, but then while he's out, there's a big lizard tail thing that attacks everybody. Like a big lizardy mole. And Jay comes back and he gets someone talking in his head saying to shoot it in the tail. So he shoots it in the tail. And then everyone's like, "Hey, how did you know to shoot it in the tail? Are you evil or something? Or I don't.
That's where my mind
Are
immediately
you trying to
leaps.
kill us by saving us by knowing how to save us?"
Did he specifically state that he was going to shoot it in the tail, or did he just? To them, it must have looked like a pot shot, right? Like
No, because they must have seen him aim for the tail, man. And they were
But-
all like, "Hey, we're shooting everywhere else, and the tail was the only weak spot because this is Dark Souls. How did you know how to do that?" And he's like, I don't know.
I missed.
Yeah. So then more monkeys, lots of monkeys. All of a sudden, just a bunch of them. So Jay decides it's time to use the battle gear. The battle gear is a device that he straps on his arm, and it's a big gun. And then also it can be like he rockets upward with it like a jetpack, and that was great. And
He only does that once, huh?
I think he might do it at the end.
I don't think he does.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But then there's another big lizard that scares all the monkey men off. Then it turns out the big lizard was a hologram made by a crazy wizard or a witch future lady with long blonde hair, and you can kind of see her crotch sometimes.
I'm pretty
'cause of her
sure
dress.
I've seen her on the side of a panel van before, like a roadie's driving that to the next
I've
gig.
seen her on a lot of like 70s metal albums. So yeah, her name is Farla. And then Haran gets kidnapped by monkeys. So Jay goes looking for her. And that's when things start getting a little confusing because some of the crew members turns out they have secret identities and they were on a secret mission to do some covert ops
We're
or
still
something.
like 30 minutes into the movie.
Oh,
at
we're
this point.
exactly half an hour into the movie.
Yeah, like how the fuck?
All these seemingly completely useless plot threads.
Oh
and
no,
just,
they are
like,
useless. Don't do it.
Like sort of, but like it's like, why are so many things happening? Why can't you have an overarching plot? So then we get their real names, which are pretty good. We got number 1 here.
Watch out for that monkey, man. He knows how to fight.
That's not what I clicked on.
That's a better clip though.
I think I saved the wrong.
Watch out for that monkey.
You don't get to hear single. I think it was Ballback or something. His name was Ballback.
It's like it's like Mac and me. Just every time you go to clip.
Name number 2.
Watch out for that monkey.
Yeah, no. Hopefully, silly name number 2 worked.
My name is Min Chin.
Min Chin. It's a good one. No racism intended. I swear. And silly name number 3.
I am the staff general's attaché, Gasarl Bundy.
Gasarl Bundy.
Crocodile Dundee.
Yep. That's not a knife, matey. So,
I see you've played Knifey Spoony before.
and then the captain does not like this revelation. So he says this.
What secret is this planet hiding? I hope I don't soil my pants.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. Feel you. So, also, yeah, a lot of comparisons to After Earth, by the way, because they crash landed on a planet. And I realized during the course of watching this movie that After Earth sounds like After Birth.
Yeah.
And that really freaked me out because I never noticed that. And also, how could that have happened? How did they let that be made? It's terrible.
Did you know that movie's actually just a metaphor for pregnancy?
I thought it was a metaphor for Moby Dick. Or nature or something.
Did you know that metaphor is just this movie's just a metaphor for the entire cycle of life? Did you know that movie's just a metaphor for Star Wars?
Did you know that Star Wars is just a metaphor for big fish?
Did you know that Big Fish is just a metaphor for not making a movie as good as Ed Wood ever again?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that one.
I think that one's pretty apparent.
So, there's an evil organization, and they're after Haran. For some reason, you just see them in their, evil lair doing shit. Then there's a monk. They send out the monkey army to kill this group of our group, the main group. Jay then has to bail out of his ship. He's looking out. He's looking for Haran, I think, and he's out on his bike. And all the monkeys are shooting at him with their tanks and stuff, which is a pretty funny image. All their like flat guns and shit. So Jay bails out of his bike. He gets saved by Farla. And then, and we get this great clip because Jay is temporarily captured by the monkeys, and they're kicking him around a little bit.
Oh, you can't just kick me around. I'm not a soccer ball.
Yep. Okay.
Who are you supposed to be, Pele?
That is very racist, by the way.
It's good to
Super
know
insensitive.
that his legend continues into the
1989
2200s.
Yeah. He will continue to be the only soccer guy that anybody ever knows. Along with
Bend it like Beckham.
yeah, along with Bend Him Like, I don't know his actual name, but yeah, Bend It Like Beckham.
David Beckham.
Who?
Aaron Eckert.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever seen The Office?
What?
Have you ever seen the television program The Office?
The American one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching The Office.
Yeah?
I've never seen an episode of that day in my life.
You always said you didn't like it.
Well, I mean, I functionally haven't because I don't remember shit. Because I tried watching the first season after watching The British Office and I'm like, eh.
Okay.
But I decided to commit to watching it.
Yeah.
And there, I think one of my favorite scenes so far is that Michael suggests to Kelly, if you remember these characters from the
I think so, yeah.
Kelly's the ethnic one.
Yeah.
He's like, you should go as a soccer player for Halloween. You know, like bend it like Beckham. Oh, like bend it like Beckham. And then it's just, fuck. Yeah, turns out The Office is a great show.
Turns out you were crazy. Careful.
Yeah, it turns out, yes, I was crazy. The Office is fucking amazing.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
I'm like 3 seasons into that bitch now.
You're only 10 years behind.
Yeah. Have you guys heard about this thing called Dunder Mifflin?
What? They make actual shirts for them. So, Farla, we can go on as many tangents as we want, by the way, because we're just describing this goddamn movie, and it's a chore. It's a chore.
Not as much of a chore as watching it.
It was all right. I don't know. Farla helps the group get to the capital city, which I guess is where they're going. And then Haran meets her father, I believe, and we get her excellent line delivery right here.
Oh, Father, what has become of your leg?
What indeed? Yeah, he has a robot leg, which you'd think she'd be able to notice. Like she
can
just
pick up
like infer that, you dumb bitch. So
Where'd it go?
what is it like?
Did you lose it? Did you lose your leg?
Your leg is different. Why is it all shiny?
Damn, nice leg, Dad.
I don't understand. Did you polish it?
If you, in a world where you can get a robot leg in place of a regular leg, if you break your leg, do you just go for the robo one?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I want to take the time to heal. Because like broken leg, that's like 3 months.
I mean, it depends on if it's like feels just like a normal leg and it does all the same stuff. Like it's your robot leg's probably more durable.
yeah.
Maybe.
What
I don't
if
know.
what if medical science fucks up and you end up in like a Chamber of Secrets type situation where your arms, like your legs all wobbly?
That sounds bad.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go for the robo leg 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, but what if they have like a robo brain that's better than your brain?
There's no brain better than my brain. Technically,
okay.
come on.
Whew.
Don't be ridiculous. Gotcha.
We escaped that philosophical quandary right fast.
Come on.
I was scared for a second that I would have to confront what humanity is.
For idiots.
No, it's true. So, then we
the
find out
train problem. What's that?
the
Fucking.
fuck.
You just
Stop the fucking train.
Don't be a
dude.
retard.
Retard. Fucking
You just
Jesus
put
Christ.
Come on, man. What are you, a pussy? You don't
You can't
even go
stop
to
a
the gym?
goddamn trolley. It's just a trolley.
Yeah, dude. It's just a tram.
Fuck. It's a tram, trolley, whatever.
Yeah, dude. It's just a fuck. Come on.
Come on. We've been spending how many years on this? Come on.
Pluto's cave. What the fuck's that?
Pluto doesn't have caves. It's made of ice. There's no erosion.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Pluto's cave.
So there's no... It turns out... Episode title.
All right.
So there's 2 monkey races, I guess? Apparently.
I don't think so. I think you're wrong.
Really?
I think you're actually wrong.
But
I think there's only the monkey race, and then there's the race
another
that Farla
race.
is.
Okay.
Those are people, like, they're just like angelic
They're just
people.
like people.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Except one of them dresses like a sheik.
The Sheik guy, yeah, who's I guess the assistant or someone to Haran's dad, but he's plotting, and yeah, he gives a great little adorable little speech right here.
Those selfish fools. They think they can manipulate me. They don't understand that Garaga belongs to my people, the Lars. I'll stop both Alf and General Yun. Then we'll see who has been manipulated and who laughs last.
Ooh, Ooh.
Oh my.
Oh my
And he's
goodness.
he's just precious.
We will stomp the monkey people. Oh my.
I can't stand all these goddamn monkey people moving into my neighborhood. I swear to God.
That is such a cute little ship. Look at him go. Oh my goodness.
All these little monkey men, all these laser beams flying everywhere. My God.
Barla, your headpiece is amazing. Have you ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race?
I've never seen it. I imagine it'd be pretty fun watching.
It's fucking great.
We should watch a little bit tonight when we get fucking turned out of our minds.
Absolutely, we should watch RuPaul's Drag Race. It's I mean, you'll never find a more catty assortment of individuals.
I bet. I've also always wanted to watch Tyra Banks' show. What's her?
America's Next Top Model.
Yes, A-N.
Oh shit!
ANTN.
Hold on. Have you ever seen Tyra Banks and RuPaul in the same room?
No.
I guess you haven't seen either one of the shows then. So
yeah, that's probably why. Really,
yeah.
That makes sense. Like, why would they really be together in the same place?
Yeah,
I don't know. So,
do you remember that time where she pretended she had rabies?
Yeah.
Her entire career.
Like, yeah, just her exist. Yeah, it's.
Remember when she was frothing mad?
Remember when Tyra Banks pretended to be a crazy motherfucker?
Oh wait.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't even know. What does she do? What is her thing?
She was a model.
She was,
and she's trying to find the next top. She got to find the next top one.
I mean, she has a talk show, I guess. Maybe still.
It's more barking now.
Oh, okay, just a bark. Just one of those TV shows you leave on for your dog.
yeah.
And it's just Tyra Banks shouting at your dog, and your dog like, ha, ha, ha.
Yes. And then she'll chase after a ball and grab it with her mouth and shit.
Yeah, and then it's just that for 8 hours.
And then she gets on all fours and they strap a GoPro to her head and she runs around the lawn as if she were a dog.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really Isn't 2016 so great that
I'm glad she found her niche.
That somebody can finally come out as a pupperkin and it's fully accepted and she still has a place on television.
Yeah, not for long.
Yeah, no.
Trump's coming, buddy. It's gonna take away all your pupper identifying relatives.
We're getting topical. the puppercaust is coming.
Prepare your kin for the puppercaust. As a pupperkin, I'm terrified.
I'm literally shaking. I am literally shaking.
I just wanted to say. I don't usually make Facebook posts like this, but I am absolutely terrified.
Look at my tail. Did you see it wagging right now? No. Because whose tail can wag in the wake of something so terrible?
My nose is dry, and I'm not panting as much as I normally do.
And
I'm sitting in the corner of the room.
Bounce in my step whatsoever.
Nothing.
I can't even muster up the courage to go get my favorite toy from the front lawn. Because who knows?
I only ate half my bowl of wet food tonight. Terrifying.
I think I'm going to take a shit in the carpet just as a message.
Oh, extra topical.
Anyway.
All right. So,
that was fun. Back to this.
Oh, no, back to Garaga. Oh. So, Jay gets taken to the Monkey King and burned at the stake for being a lar lover, which is pretty funny. Meanwhile, Paula is trying to kill Haran because of her father or something. And then, the Sheik's daughter, whose name is
Helena.
Is Kina. She rescues him from the burning stake with her wizard dress powers, which he's like. I feel like he's like a little extra tan for the rest of the movie.
Yes, we discussed this. You thought it was the shading, but then he gets outside.
But then
and
he's just sort of like a little red for the rest of the movie. But he has no like injuries. He's just totally fine. But he was on fire for like a full minute.
Oh yeah, he's torched. He should be like every
weird.
movement he makes should be like I gotta use my lightsaber. Oh, mommy.
Yeah. But then Kina exerts her powers so much rescuing him that she lets out this little noise. It's a little. I was perplexed by it.
Oh, it is God!
Not that. Like the way the music cuts out, it's just like What was that even supposed to be?
That's
It
her
just
best Al Pacino
cuts
impression.
to her face. It just
Scent of woman.
I heard she got a great ass.
Hooah!
Kina is much more scantily clad than everybody else, and it's pretty good. She has a flat butt though, so it's a little bit of a bummer. But she's like
some of us are into that.
She's some kind of like He-Man, like warrior goddess lady. Mm-hmm. Pretty cool. So
pretty chill.
Jay. So yeah, she and her father, the Gay Sheik, capture Jay. Gay Sheik turns out might not be evil. Convinces Jay to team up. So now all three of them are a group. By the way, they talk about how Alf is the true enemy. Alf's full name, Alf Dolph.
Really rolls off the tongue.
Haltlar. So Jay finds a secret stash of combat robots while sneaking around this facility with Kina. And then we get this series of computer monitors with words on them.
Oh boy. Did you get those?
I do have those.
Fuck
yeah.
yes.
Give me 1 second, because they're actually on my other computer. Just gotta grab them.
You know, the Gay Sheik was like a lesser 80s WWE wrestler. Remember that, like that turn?
But no one ever took him seriously after he took that fall, though, out of the wall. Yeah. So let me read you the entirety. So keep in mind, Jay is reading these as if they are like super important military documents, and we think they might have just grabbed them like out of like a. Let me just open all of these at once here. So the first one, it's like a diagram of a robot. It says Maxim Power 50 PS / 4500 RPM. That's not a lot of RPM, I gotta say.
It's a tiny Japanese car.
Sure, yeah, but like a big robot. And their heads are D-pads, which I think look kind of cool. They're not mechs, by the way. They are just robots. A lot of these words are just misspelled. Like attainment manage 50,000 YS / Lautus or something. And then it labels like the head and everything.
This is probably one of the more egregious instances of English on a TV screen
I don't
I've
know.
ever
Someone
seen.
just copy and pasted this. They must have. So
It's pretty fantastic.
Let's start this out. This darter is very important with an N. File. Best built American trucks. 7 yening. For the past 7 consecutive Garaga, quality has led all other automotive companies. That's based on an average of owner R problems in a series of owner reporter varies 81 to 87 models designed and Boo North America.
I'm pretty sure that's just a press release about the Grand Wagoneer or something.
Could be.
And I hope they talk about like the wood paneling at some point.
It's real nice. So, what else is there in here? Over the past several years, Gar outside there's distinctive Eddie Baton paint treatment. All the comfort. Garaga extended up to 24 miles is also part of the Garagas. It sounds like someone just took like a bunch of ambien and then typed this. I decided that because like lately I just can't stop reading about the things people do on drugs. As like last episode where we talked about ibuprofen. And I decided that ambient stories are literally the best stories you can ever possibly get.
Do you have any off the dome right now?
Oh, there's so fucking many. Like, there's a whole subreddit of them, and you're basically encouraged to just, like, if you're on Ambien, just make a post, and they're all fucking, like, misspelled, just, like, like, absolute nonsense. The best ones are when it's this whole long paragraph that's just, like, I took an Ambien, I'm not feeling anything, and you know, I'm wondering if I still have, like, I used to take it a lot 4 years ago, and I'm wondering if there's any way I could still have some kind of tolerance, because I'm typing this, and I feel totally fine, but every word is misspelled, and it's all a bunch of fucking garbage, and there's just a bunch of symbols and shit everywhere.
How do I get prescribed Ambien?
You tell the doctor you have insomnia, which you kind of do, actually.
All right. We're halfway there.
And it's just like people make like shopping lists where my favorite one was just like, we need some. And it's just like this block paragraph like cheese, Mick with 2 Ks, pasta, and then like 3 line breaks and then sauce. It's just great. The text messages are just amazing.
We should record an episode while on Ambien.
Oh fuck, dude! Jeez, like it's you don't remember any of it, but it must be the greatest trip ever because people are just like saying the craziest shit. Like there's a video of a lady, like a guy videotaping his girlfriend, and she's just like walking outside their house, and she has a blanket draped over her, and he's like, why do you have a blanket? And she's like, it's my cloak. And she has a British accent for no reason, and she's like, I have to find the... It's like popliox or something. She just made up some word, and she's like, the little boy told me I have to find the popliox.
Wow.
And it's just fucking crazy.
We should watch like the coziest thing ever, and then record an episode about it while in Ambien.
Yeah. And one guy woke up with his bed full of turkey bones, and he's just like, I must have gone out and bought a rotisserie turkey and ate the entire thing in my bed.
Wow.
He claims. I don't know. That sounds fucking crazy.
You can't drive well on that.
And there's a great video on YouTube if you just look up ambien voicemail. It's a guy and his girlfriend listening to a voicemail that he left her while on Ambien, and he's just like, he's saying a bunch of nonsense, and he's just like, yeah, there's a little dragon flying all over the room. Come here, little guy. Oh, I fucking scared him. Shit. Wait a second. What the fuck is that? It's a turtle. It's like a mutant turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles! And it's the Ninja Turtles. Raphael, Donatello. Guys, there's no pizza here. And he keeps going. And then at one point he's like, wait, turtles, who the fuck are those guys? Who the fuck are those guys? It's the Mighty Morphin. It's the motherfucking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then he leaves a second voicemail where it's just like, boop. Hey, baby. The turtles are getting their asses kicked. It's absolutely fantastic.
It's so good.
Yeah, no, it's good stuff.
I'm crying.
Take some Ambien and then don't go to sleep. See what happens. You'll probably drive and kill yourself. So yeah.
But if you don't, at least you'll have some hilarious
You'll have some great voicemail.
You might have some hilarious voicemails of you driving and killing yourself. A la Stan.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my favorite. I forgot my favorite. I was fucking crying laughing so hard. The post was just like, I took some Ambien, and then I woke up the next morning and I had made this Facebook page. And I click on the Facebook page, and the Facebook page is called When Your Parents Just Fucking Have Sex. And all the posts on this Facebook group were just like, fuck, they're at it again. Fuck, my parents are fucking having sex, dude.
That's awesome.
And it's like the banner is just like, stop saying I wish and start saying I will. And it's like the icon that is just the avatar is just like a Pokemon crossing its arms. I don't know which one it is, but it's so fucking good when your parents just fucking have sex.
That's amazing.
Oh fuck,
You gotta follow that page.
All right, so yeah,
Fucking Garaga, man.
the Garaga terminals. Yeah, but it's just a bunch of English. Garaga, with handsome list of stand features, is journeyed in 1989 by XL SPC. Whichever Garaga series you choose can be assured of a comfortable V6. Ooh, that's nice.
What if robots were actually marketed this way though? Is like
I would hope
this one's got plush leather interior.
Ooh.
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, and so it just looks like a bunch of nonsense. Anyways, manual transmission, valuable. If you Dewey, Crichton, Garaga, XL, XT, and Sport XL Ton models with a Manu transmission, special value package, U quality for discount, which are to getting some or all of the following options at no extra charge: air conditioning, electronic AM, FM, stereo radio with cassette tape, digital clock, XLT accent tape stripe, deluxe wheel trim, P205.75 XL15 S1REL. Fuck. So yeah. Oh, and last one. Bronco package, 923A, 931A, and 934 contain special discounts. Garaga, order 923A and save an amount to getting air conditioned at no extra charge. Change. Order 931A or 934A and save even charge.
This leads me to believe that this is a Ford.
Yeah, they just like, just copy something from a car and then put Garaga in there a lot.
Do you think they have to take the Bronco references out after OJ?
God, I hope not.
He's innocent. OJ didn't do it. Neither did Bill Cosby.
Yeah, so of course not. Kanye told me so.
Yep.
So
and he's the most trustworthy person right now.
Oh yeah. No. It's they put him in a hospital because of how woke he is, I heard.
Yes. I think that's what they're doing now is they're taking the most woke among us, if you will. And they're and they're
You're getting
just
all the
locking 'em
zingers
up.
tonight.
Yeah.
It's that chair. You're so high up.
It's the blood's all going to my body. So I'm completely airheaded
you
right
feel
now.
so dominant. You come up with all this. All the testosterone is making you come up with these fucking tasties.
I've been huffing Sharpies underneath the table.
That's where all the creativity comes from.
Yeah. Have you ever huffed a Sharpie?
You can't. I don't think they're strong enough to huff.
Isn't it just asphyxiating you? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, people who are huffing Sharpies?
I don't think you can actually huff a Sharpie.
What are you doing if you're sniffing glue? Just don't.
I mean, I know that if you're huffing gasoline, that's basically just like causing like nerve damage, which gives you some primo hallucinations. I'm told.
Nice.
You'll just meet little sexy fairies and they'll just fly around and that sounds cool. Except for the fact that you're permanently damaged forever and might just die like the first time.
So what household thing is it cool to get high off of? Pretty much none, right?
Household, you say?
Nutmeg, perhaps?
That's not cool. That sounds terrible.
Oh, is it bad?
Oh, it's the worst high. It sounds like the shittiest high I've ever heard. Cough syrup, probably.
Oh, nice.
Some DXM. Yeah.
I took ZQuil one night while I was because your dude had to get to sleep before a shoot, and I was watching The Office, and my friend looks over to me, and he's like, "Dude, you look ridiculous right now." And I was completely slumped back in the couch. My chin is completely tucked, and I'm just like watching The Office. I'm just thinking about what I looked like in that moment.
Probably pretty good.
Go to sleep after taking ZQuil.
Haven't taken any sleep hits. You should probably just go the fuck to
Just
sleep.
go to bed.
Close your eyes.
I'm like, I just got to get that last 15 minutes in.
No, of course. I don't want this podcast to become constant drug talk, but I do want to close a loop. Remember last episode we were talking about, again, ibuprofen. Or not ibuprofen, fucking Benadryl.
Ibuprofen's some hard shit, bro.
No. We talked about Benadryl, put you in nightmare world. And I remembered after we recorded that podcast a story. I can't believe I forgot about this. When I was a kid, my childhood dog ate an entire bottle of Benadryl, and we just thought he slept for 3 days because they took him to the vet, and they were like, "Yeah, he'll sleep it off." And I always just thought like, "Oh, he was just sleeping." I never realized my dog was fucking tripping balls for 3 goddamn days. My poor little boy. I never realized what he went through.
How did he come? Did he come out on the other side okay?
He seemed all right.
He's probably like a little bit changed.
Like, he's a dog, so like he probably can't tell what a hallucination is or not. But like, I bet it was like it must have been fucking crazy.
There's so many balls, and I get to chase them all.
I never thought about it. It's crazy.
I think it's time to put the kibosh on the drug talk.
Kibosh?
The kibosh, yeah. Then we're gonna slow down.
Oh yeah, no. I just wanted to get that.
Yeah,
story
no,
out
but
'cause, I
yeah.
forgot my.
But it's just once the drug talk starts flowing, it just doesn't stop.
It's too easy. Yeah.
It's like it's a vicious cycle.
My poor dog, though.
It's talking about drugs is a gateway into talking about more drugs.
Yeah.
Poor pupper.
So Jay was reading those computer terminals, and he, from that information, somehow determined that Alf is the true enemy, and the general is just a puppet. So then we cut to the other group, and Farrell or whatever her name is. Farrell tells them that there's a little bit of danger, and one of the crew members does not really care so much about her cautious warning.
What's wrong, Farla?
Something evil is descending on us.
You know what? I don't hear a damn thing.
Oh, I love that.
I don't trust you, magical being
Something
who we
evil
know
is
can do
descending
magic.
on us. And this is the part where we realize that holy fucking shit, we're only 55 minutes into this movie. Kill me! So Group B is fighting monkeys, and then the two groups meet. Keena and Farla fight each other because they're both magical ladies and they have to fight. I don't know. Then the robots get set loose and they start murking fools. I don't really know whose side they're on. They just start shooting people for some reason.
They're a force of nature, like Godzilla.
So Jay, Farla, and the mascot character, who we forgot to talk about, but there's a little robot guy, who you heard in that last clip, they all grab a ship together so they can try and escape, I guess. Mm-hmm. And then while the robots are shooting anyone, we hear a little goon. He tries to call for help on a base phone.
Emergency! Hello, General Young! Alpha Jack and send backup, please! Hurry quickly! Section 4 reported, so I can't hold it back!
That's probably what I would sound like. It would have been way in my theoretical fan dub of this. It would just be, oh fuck, and then he explode.
And I don't remember really what the context of this clip was, because I don't remember who Galigo was, but whatever.
Oh, Galigo!
Oh, it's so good. I love that one.
Oh, Galigo!
Galigo. Gotta save that one for future use.
Yeah, I should probably keep that one. And then Alf gives a little speech about his intentions to the general, which results in this. I don't even know if this is intentional anymore, because this is amazing. This is like actually funny.
Organic life as you know it will be eliminated, and robots will rule the entire galaxy. That is all.
He's on this intercom. Oh, it's so good. So,
mundane.
It's fucking. So Alf gets the master password for all ships or something by taking Haran hostage. So Jay busts out the battle gear again. The robot gets shot by Alf, and that makes Jay really angry, which prompts him to say this.
You slime!
Nice. So then it turns out Alf is a robot, and his intention the whole time was to... Oh, right, no, we already knew that, because he just said organic life's getting wiped out. Yeah, Alf's a robot. He's trying to kill all the organic things. And so Jay shoots him, and he's becoming all Terminator-y, where you can see his robot parts. And there's this great soulful trumpet in the music during the final fight between them. It's great. Jay kills Alf somehow. I don't remember how. Doesn't matter. But then there's still this giant death laser pointed at Garaga, which I guess is the planet. And so there's a countdown, and then it just fires, and it doesn't really do all that much. It just
blows
causes,
up, like,
it
half
causes
a
some.
city.
It causes some explosions. Yeah.
Like a wall gets taken down or something.
So to stop it, Kina takes everyone's energy, and they all gather in a circle, and she blows up the laser ship with another laser. And then the general gives a speech talking about how him and Alf were trying to colonize the planet and do something with it, but then Alf took over, and nothing about this is compelling at all. And then Jay and Farla hug, I guess.
Nice.
It's cool.
All right, dude.
Get some, bro. Good way to end your feature film. And then there's some cool sax jazz taking us out.
Do you remember the end of that James Bond movie?
Hold on, I'm
Okay,
one
go ahead,
second
go ahead,
away
go
from
ahead.
ending the movie. There's a freeze frame of Happy Jay running, and then there's a hell of a credit song, which you will hear on the way out of this podcast. Go on.
Do you remember in that James Bond movie where he beats the bad guy and the world is saved, and we've learned a lot throughout our journey, and he gets to the Bond girl and he's like, "Come here," and then they just hug.
Yeah, and he's like, and they're like standing next to each other, and she's like anticipating him sexually, and then he just sort of puts his arms out, and then she kind of also puts her arms out, but then his arms are in the wrong configuration, so he has to reconfigure a little bit and put his arms over hers so it works, and then he kind of pats her on the back a few times.
yeah, really uncomfortably at the top of the at the top of the Hoover Dam,
right? Exactly.
and then she's like, I'm I need her to reject him.
I think we should stay friends, James Bond.
You slime!
Yep. And then he kind of gives her the lips parse, half smile, hey, how you doing? And just kind of bows his head and waves his hand and then ducks away and walks.
He slowly waves into the distance.
Yeah.
Then he gets into his 2002 Subaru Outback and drives off into the distance.
And then M calls him and says, "Good job, James. You did everything right, and there's no internal problems in our organization. And there's no higher conspiracy to all of this."
And he believes him implicitly.
Yeah.
And then and then in the next movie, he actually gets to first base with a girl.
Whoa.
Which is fucking crazy.
Rated PG-13. Don't bring your chillins to this one.
It was all going so well in this slowly kind of adorable childlike romance thing, and then in the next movie he just fucking fists a girl.
Was it you where we were talking about the James Bond cartoon, James Bond Jr.?
No, yes, maybe, I don't remember.
Now maybe it was me and Connor, because I don't know, but yeah, James Bond Jr. is James Bond's nephew.
We have talked about this. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we have. Okay.
Yeah, but that
that doesn't.
Why? Who did this?
I don't. Yeah, and So that means James Bond must have a brother or a sister, but then James Bond Jr. has has friend. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
It couldn't even just be young James Bond,
No,
like in the lieu of.
Nope, had to be little James
or
Bond.
in yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Who was the dude who died who was young Indiana Jones? Was that River Phoenix?
What?
Was River Phoenix young Indiana Jones?
I don't know. Did he die?
River Phoenix died.
I didn't know River Phoenix was dead. River Phoenix, IMDb. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade as young Indy.
Yeah. Okay, wow, yeah. I mean, it's not young Indiana Jones, but he is young Indy. That's good.
Oh, he's in Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sad boy. I didn't... Okay.
He got all drugged out.
Oh.
He
sad.
Have you ever read about, like, 80s child actors and... like specifically that era? There was just a whole bunch of them who got way into drugs.
It was her name's on the tip of my tongue.
But there's like
not Halle Berry.
They've got fingers pointed. Like everyone's pointed fingers at each other throughout this whole since then as to who did it.
Corey Feldman,
yeah. But he's just going for it now.
I mean, yeah, he's been making terrible music since the 90s. Drew Barrymore, wasn't she in rehab at like 10 years old?
Maybe. What's she looking like?
I mean...
Oh, good for you, Drew Barrymore.
I mean, that's her IMDb picture.
You're looking like a human.
No, you want to see what they actually look like, Google their name 2016.
Show me 2016 Drew Barrymore. I bet she still looks lovely.
And we got to find the grossest paparazzi picture. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Whoa!
I don't know, man.
She's looking better than Shelley Duvall.
I mean, Halle Berry was never like the supermodel levels of.
She was like a
gorgeous.
girl next door kind of.
Yeah, she was like the girl that every girl said like I look just like her.
But you don't. You don't, sister.
You don't. Like my sister thought she looked like Drew Barrymore.
You look like Shelley Duvall now.
She pioneered the hairstyle that all girls have now, which is like unkempt, uncombed, unbrushed,
it's
gross,
so relatable,
sandy. Like everyone looks the fucking same.
Garbage.
Like putting no effort into your hair and then wearing so much fucking makeup that you look retarded. That's the cool style. Keep doing that, girls. Love it.
When will short bob cuts come back?
Oh God, I would kill everyone for that, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
It's like I'm talking like that, like Breakfast at Tiffany's, like that short fucking like. Yeah, my fucking shit.
I'd be down.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I want the next Catwoman needs to have that, that haircut.
Yeah, that's good.
Also, more whip stuff.
More S&M theme stuff.
Yes. Did I got nothing. I was going to talk about comic book movies, but then I realized I don't care anymore.
No.
I saw Doctor Strange.
Yeah?
It was like majorly disappointing because it's Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because it's the most offensively Iron Man that any Marvel movie has been.
Well, I haven't seen Iron Man in 8 years, so if I want to see Iron Man again,
you could
just watch Doctor Strange.
Just watch Iron Man.
Okay.
Because it holds up really well.
I should watch the second two.
Yes. I'm really interested to see what you think of them.
Sure. Yeah.
Because they're divisive, we'll say.
I mean, the second one is divisive, right?
Yeah.
Or I think most people just don't like.
People also don't like the third one, which I think is wrong.
I think more people like the third one.
The third one's interesting. Again, we should watch. You should watch them, or we should watch them together.
Yeah.
And we could talk about the things that it does well and how some of the set pieces in the third one are amazing. But
we should watch the Black Panther when it comes out. I think we'll really be able to relate to it.
I certainly love the music of The Game and Public Enemy and.
Are those actually in the movie, or are you just naming music that you think black people like?
And I think I really do love the music of Mos Def.
I sure enjoy Mr. Drake.
If there is Drake on that soundtrack anywhere, I'm burning it down. I'm coming for you, Hollywood.
I don't know if Drake has that many superhero sounding music.
Because all of his raps like blah 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 blah. No, wait, no, it's too intense. It's more like. And then, but if you're Black Panther, you need like blah 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 blah.
How could you do this to me, girl?
Ow. I want.
no.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I want them to go the complete wrong direction with the soundtrack to Black Panther, and it's only Hotline Bling and Hotline Bling related songs.
Just put what is it? Child's Play in there. What's the one where he talks about the cheesecake?
That's Child's Play.
Oh yeah.
And,
put that in the credits.
if you want to appeal to that audience,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of Drake fans.
Oh yeah. No, he's popular. I'm told.
Oh no, you know what? No, they should shit up the Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
They should really shit it up. Because, like, a Black Panther movie could be cool, and you could have a really dope rap soundtrack, or you could not.
Yeah, it would be good. It would be funny to just do a huge parody where it's all things that white people think black people like.
Yeah.
Where it's just like a bunch of like you put some fucking like.
I sure do love Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Yeah, just like who's what's a black artist that only white people like? Like fucking I don't know.
Childish Gambino.
Yeah, like that'd be yep,
perfect.
Or I don't know, like Bruno Mars or something.
Hobson.
No, that's not. It's just like, oh, this is popular.
Hamilton soundtrack.
That'd be really weird.
I will never listen to the Hamilton soundtrack. I've had numerous people come up to me and be like, "Hey, you should listen to Hamilton soundtrack because you like rap." I'll never do it. You can't do it. You can't make me. You can't make me listen to it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm good.
I'm a conscientious objector.
The day I try a pumpkin spice latte, I'll watch Hamilton.
I tried the pumpkin spice thing.
You told me, yeah. You said it was. I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
An easy go-to for jokes. Yeah. They should make that movie go so far into black power that it even makes black people uncomfortable. You're just like, this is a little intense. I don't know about this.
I want him to be wearing nothing. I want him to look like Ice Cube circa 1988, where he's got like African-inspired hats and clothing on.
Yeah.
And he's got like Zulu warrior paint and shit.
Yeah, he's got the big poncho things, and he's shouting about how Israel doesn't exist or whatever.
Was that? Wait, hold on. What?
Have you ever seen any videos of the Black Israelites?
What?
Oh, it's good stuff.
I've never heard of this a day in my life.
Oh, it's like, yeah, everyone, like, you know, if you go that far into black supremacy, you get into like these guys are like on the street in New York and shouting about, I don't know if they, like, who knows how much they actually believe. They're probably just trying to make people angry. But it's just like you say, I think there's like a Louis, what's his name, documentary on him. Where you can just name any historical figure, and if they like that historical figure, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, that guy's black."
Louis Theroux,
yeah, he's just like Mozart, black, fucking
awesome.
Like Abraham Lincoln, black. But then they're like, he's like Columbus, Christopher Columbus. Nah, he's white. You know,
we should watch these.
And they think there's no such thing as Jewish people, and that black people are the real Jews. It's pretty interesting.
That's absolutely fascinating. The disconnect you have to have.
It's weird.
The most Black Power thing that I've ever watched is obscure UCLA student films from the 70s. I've watched like a dozen of those, and they're fucking great. But they're more sad than angry in terms of like they're trying to like reconnect with their African culture and
like the crying Indian in that commercial.
yeah,
it's like sad black people in
he's
crazy African attire.
He's like trying to get people to celebrate Kwanzaa and shit, and he's just crying. There's a video of the game crying because no rappers will support him in being against police brutality in 2006 before it became popular to be against police brutality.
The game shedding tears?
The game he's a sensitive man,
oh
Declan.
My gosh.
Anyway, we're talking about things we.
Oh, just one last thing. I want the Black Panther to end. You know how like Miami Connection ended with like only through the abolishment of violence can we achieve world peace. I want the Black Panther to end with like Malcolm X will be resurrected with the souls of 1,000 dead white children, and just see what happens.
What if they gave it to a blaxploitation director?
Oh yeah. He just has a white suit and he's running on a train and. Fucking
in the Bronx, that he kicks a dude in the face,
and
he's like, "Bam, boo, bow," and then the soundtrack's nothing but Sly and the Family Stone.
I threw that shit before I got in the room.
Crack is whack.
Yep.
Throw the Xans in the can.
No.
Is that Garaga?
That's from Garaga. Yeah.
Is that Garaga?
Oh. I thought you were talking about how they did tons of Xanax and Garaga.
No.
And yes. But I think that's good for this one. I think we've done what we need to do.
I think we've addressed the important issues of the era, which is what should the Black Panther soundtrack look like?
And we figured it out.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be nothing but Run the Jewels the entire time.
It's gonna be great. All right. On salam alaikum, brothers.
Not